We're at fucking Chili's.
Welcome to the Baltimore
Hell
Bitches
yeah.
podcast.
My name's Caitlin. There is a little child next to us, so we'll probably insert the intro later. But I'm Caitlin.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Megan.
Play the fucking music. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out.
We're
It's
gonna
gonna be
figure it
great.
out.
And I love the fact that we're at Chili's.
We are.
Hear
At
this?
Chili's.
A very Christmas Chili's.
A very Chili's Christmas special. Welcome to your sensory nightmare.
It's like ASMR.
I was just about to say Chili's chips and salsa ASMR.
Trigger warning, if you hate chewing noises, please skip this episode. If you have that funny kind of autism, skip on ahead.
And if you prefer Applebee's over Chili's, also stop watching or listening.
See
You're not
yourself
allowed.
out.
You're not allowed. Because when you're here, you're family. Oh, that's Olive Garden. No, just
Yeah,
whatever.
we're different. It's
Alright.
the same thing.
Well, cheers.
Well,
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm on a bender, it feels like right now. Because we went out. We did the holiday hop. But we went to like one place.
Yeah, we hopped to like 3 places. There were so many places on the list.
We tried. We really tried. But that 9:30 dinner reservation didn't help matters, you know.
No.
But we did the best we could.
We did the
We
best
did.
with the
We
tools
tried
that we
so
had.
hard.
Yeah, but it was sad. Each place we kind of lost some people
Oh
along
yeah,
the way.
it was it wasn't No Man Left Behind. Where else? Oh, we went to SoPro. I don't even remember that really.
We were
getting,
rapping.
Yeah, you were getting down to some Waka Flocka.
Yeah. No hands. Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
Wow.
another white girl at a bar getting down to no hands. So original.
Do you remember where we went after that?
No, we went to Slante.
Yeah,
I don't know why I
Slancha.
just don't.
Cilantro.
Yep.
We went to Cilantro. You got the big Santa.
Oh my God.
Mug. They have
a
to put up
literal
deposit
nightmare.
down.
Oh, she's so good though.
It was so sugary that I thought I was dying yesterday.
Yeah, it was rough. They need to make longer straws.
They do.
Oh
'Cause,
my
like,
god.
I
Your
felt like-
face is in the bowl.
Or the bendy ones, like the long bendy ones, those could help. Like in college at Terrapin Turf at Maryland, they would do the fish bowls, and we'd have Fish Bowl Friday. And so it would be like the giant fish bowl glasses, but it had the long straws that were also bendy. So
Yeah.
you could just like move and groove with your
Yeah.
fish bowl.
Because,
Yeah.
like, I guess that is a dream to just have it, like, trough-like and you just dunk your head in it. But,
be
like,
so
But that's literally what you
but when you're sharing it with 4 other people and there's
Yeah.
norovirus going around, I just don't
Yeah.
think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Every time I wanted to sit from you and Julie, like you and Julie were just kind of like this, and I was like,
But I felt like I was bobbing for apples.
I was like, where's the straw? That's a logistical error.
Yes,
They do
yes.
need to figure that out.
Yeah,
Yes.
they need to consult an engineer for that one.
Slancha, if you're listening, we can help you. Thank you. And can we get more salsa, please? Thank you.
This is your 3rd order of salsa.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great segue. Why don't
Okay,
you explain?
so hear me out. My death row meal,
Oh, okay.
my appetizer is and always will be Chili's chips and salsa.
Uh-huh.
It is top tier because you've got the crispy ass little chips.
They are really
And then when you get a
crispy.
little foldy guy like that, like I'm gonna wait until I have more salsa to eat this because you got to get the ratio right.
The
I could
curly
just drink
ones-
that
Yeah.
on its own. Like
I think you
could get
did
a
with your
picture-
straw.
I did, yeah. If I just had a picture of that in my fridge, I'd be really hydrated. Well, I mean it's liquidy adjacent.
It is, yeah. I feel like tomatoes
Yeah.
are a lot water.
Yeah, like it would work.
Okay.
Maybe. I just love the evolution of Chili's because like everyone, all of the like 90s, early 2000s babies know that like Chili's was like fine dining. Not fine dining, but like going to
No,
Chili's
we were going
for dinner
out and we were
was-
going to Chili's.
we're going to-
Hell yeah.
It's a
I
family
celebrated
event.
So many birthdays at Chili's, like the molten lava cake, fire.
Yeah.
The chips and salsa that I'd ruined my freaking appetite with ahead of time. So like early 2000s, like Chili's was fucking it. And then you have like this lull. Everyone had the lull, but now they're back with a fucking vengeance. And I'm so excited about it. There's no better place.
Is
to
this
post
an
up.
ad?
Maybe. Sponsor name.
This episode is sponsored. No, I'm just kidding.
We wish.
I wish. Chili's, if you're listening.
We love you.
Or even Wendy's. I feel like Wendy's would be on it.
Okay, next episode we'll go to
But
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
No.
Tendies.
We're going to Olive Garden.
Oh, that's right. We
Olive
had an
Garden.
idea. We have
Oh,
a really
okay,
good idea.
yeah.
So,
We're going
and-
to all the chain restaurants.
Well, have you seen the TikToks where it's like people they dress in a dress that they like never get to wear, or like an outfit that's like for a special
Oh,
occasion that they never
okay.
get to wear. So we're gonna all do that, and then we're gonna go to Chili's.
I
Oh, sorry, we're gonna go to Olive Garden.
We're going to Olive Garden.
Yes.
But maybe a pit stop at Chili's for more chips and salsa.
No, we'll be fine with the salad and breadsticks. We don't need.
Dude, the breadsticks, you're gonna be in like a legitimate coma. Yeah. You're gonna have an IV bag of the fucking salsa. Megan has celiacs, by the way. Not, I think she has a gluten thing. She has celiacs.
It's unconfirmed, really.
She has to stop.
I mean, they had like the whole Wicked special here.
Oh,
that
they
was
did.
a
It
ton
was
of fun.
beautiful.
Kaylee and I had
Thanks
like
so much.
fucking 10 apiece, and we both left here in pain.
Hello. I actually felt great.
Did you? I thought you were also in pain. I thought you were fat breathing too.
Oh God. Oh, that part.
Did you say
Yes.
fat breathing?
Yeah, fat breathing.
I did, and I
when
made
you
a.
use all of your accessory muscles to help you breathe because
Yes.
your stomach hurts.
That's why I'm not eating any more chips, and I made a fatal error that I will never make again. I did not eat my mozzarella sticks first,
Yeah, you can't do that.
and I didn't get a cheese pool, and it made me want to kill myself, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even being dramatic
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
I didn't think you were.
So we will get a cheese pool on vid today. So
I had my fajitas last time on top of Boomer, and I split a triple dipper, and I had like probably 30 baskets of chips and salsa.
approximately.
At least 28 of those were all me.
So I love this idea of like dressing up and having a fine dining experience.
Yes.
Yes.
At Olive Garden.
Yes.
Let's make the reservation.
I'm so down. Let's go. Dinner
In a fucking
dinner
ball
tonight.
gown. I can't wait.
Wait.
Oh.
I have a bridesmaid's dress. Should I
Me
wear
too.
that? Perfect.
I can run it back. I can break out the furs that are my only personality trait.
I literally, my mom has a real full ass fucking fur coat. I'm wearing it.
Wait. Okay, wait. I have like really cute, nice dresses that I got from Italy. Should I wear one?
Yes,
wear all
we
of
are
them.
going to the most
can bring
authentic
change.
Italian
Change
restaurant.
of you could do an outfit change.
Okay, for
Go to the bathroom.
appetizers,
Oh, yeah.
wear more
God.
dress.
We. Wait, is this Milan Fashion Week?
No, this is Olive Garden.
Ma'am, this is an Olive Garden.
Wait, speaking
No.
of Milan, I'm watching America's Next Top Model. They just went to Milan.
No.
Sorry, I don't want to derail us. To kind of move on. I want you to say our idea that we
The
had.
party.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
also another facet of this is that it doesn't have to be the same day because I'm gonna be unwell due to breadsticks.
All of
But
us.
We're gonna have, and this
Are you
is
gonna
my
have a gluten
idea.
party and then get tested?
Well, this could,
To see if
they
you
could go
have
hand in hand. They could go hand in hand. So we were talking last night, and I was telling everyone that we were going to be popping our shit at Chili's today. We were all discussing of course, the chips and salsa. But my dad's girlfriend was like, you know what would be a great idea? Having a party where everyone brings their favorite thing from like a chain restaurant, and it has to be a chain. I don't want anything from your fancy schmancy.
No, I don't
places.
want an artisan. Like you went to this local
Yeah.
artisan place. I want a bloomin' onion.
Exactly. That was on
Yep.
there. Yes. So like you bring the bloomin' onion, I'll bring the chips and salsa and maybe a triple dipper.
Yeah.
You know? And then
That's where I said, I'll go get the salad and breadsticks from Olive Garden.
Yeah. I think it's great.
it's like a great party.
I think it's a
mean,
great
they're
party.
like so
The rolls from Texas Roadhouse,
Yep.
like
Oh,
maybe the biscuits from Red Lobster if you can find one.
Exactly.
honey the red lobster.
Honey the Red Lobster.
Honey the biscuits.
I just don't.
Kaylee's not in on the lore. She doesn't
I'm
like
not.
it.
Is that also Marcus or is that different?
No, it's Sylvia Brown.
Sylvia Brown. Yeah, it's our girl. She died in 2013, but she's still relevant.
But she's
She's
here
very
in
relevant
spirit.
to you guys.
She's well, she's the one that people go to her because she's like a medium, right? She's not. She just makes it up as she goes.
Well, she's dead.
yeah.
She was.
She was medium.
Yeah.
So people would be
Did
like,
she know she was gonna die?
"Is
or-
my?" I don't. She didn't know anything about anyone's
Drowned.
death. Because this one chick was like, I think it was like her husband. I can't remember, but like just asking about him, and she was like, I just see a lot of water. Did he drown? He drowned. He drowned, and she's like, no, he died in 9/11. Well, there was water.
There's no water. There was actually no water in 9/11. So the complete opposite, actually. But sure.
But that's like her lore a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she wasn't a very good medium then.
She was an entertaining one.
Very
She
entertaining.
wasn't a great one.
She sounded like she smoked like 3 packs a day for 45 years.
The only like medium that I ever like knew of that was like kind of popular was like the Long Island
Oh,
medium.
I fucking love Teresa
Yeah.
Caputo.
Yeah, but I never watched her. She's like that,
Yeah,
got that like
big.
fuck ass like
Yeah,
hair.
Lindsay and I were obsessed. We watched her for years. That was our goal.
I could see you being a Sylvia Brown on the beach when you retire and just like just
saying a bunch of
making it
stuff.
up.
That'd be awesome. That is my new retirement plan. Well, I crashed out. I drank way too much at my sister's rehearsal dinner. Maid of
you
honor.
should.
My uncle and I, you know, like the rehearsal dinner itself was open bar with beer and wine. So I had like 4 or 5 glasses of wine. And then we go back to like the hotel bar and I get a espresso martini and then some like weird gin drink. And then my uncle's like, oh, let's do shots.
Why are you mixing like
Yeah.
that too, girl?
Girl,
Like,
I don't know
30.
anymore. Yeah.
You're
Well,
30.
Well,
30.
I still need a supervisor.
30. Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30.
Yeah. So then we do green tea shots, and then
Oh.
I'm feeling something. And
I'm sure you're feeling a lot.
So the hotel bar closes, and we're not done yet. My uncle and I are
you said,
still ready
it
to
moving.
rage. So my dad had gotten a case of my uncle's wine. My uncle makes wine. He was an accountant, quit that, moved to Europe, learned how to make wine. Now that's all he does.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Which is a great story.
So my uncle, like, we had a case of his wine there. So we get 2 bottles of that, and we drink 2 bottles of wine in the hotel lobby until like 2:30 a.m. And at that point, like, I really don't remember much past pouring the first glass of that wine.
That's crazy that you also had a wedding. What time did the thing start the next morning?
Yeah, I had to be up at 9.
What
I had
the
to be, actually, no, I'm sorry. I had to be in the lobby at 9. Anyway, I kind of, you know, I'm on the verge of blacking out. Like, things are really fuzzy at this point, but I'm pretty sure I told everyone I'm quitting my job as a lawyer and I am going to move to Europe to also make wine as long as my cat can come. So,
I feel like Toby would get a visa.
yeah.
Yeah.
She would love Europe. She'd thrive.
I think that she would really
She'd
get on.
She'd be cool with it,
Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah.
that's the plan. That's what we're doing.
And then you're
after
now
that,
sober committed as well.
You know, I jokingly have told people at work that's my plan. But
You're just actively telling people you're gonna quit.
preparing them for the worst, you know?
Like, I'm gonna go make wine.
And
In
everyone
Europe.
thinks it's a joke, and you're like,
You thought.
Yeah.
Here's
do
the 2
that.
weeks.
yeah, right.
Exactly.
I love that plan. That's a
Yeah, and
beautiful
then
plan.
after I retire from that, then I can be Sylvia Brown on the beach and
You
just,
can do both. Why can't you do both?
That's true.
Like you could be at your winery, but everyone thinks you're
while
just the
making
weird
wine.
lady,
Yeah.
like in the corner.
A bottle of
I
wine
actually
and a
love
reading.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
bottle of wine comes with, a
Wow,
fortune.
I think we just
Yeah.
came up with my next business model, so
Yeah.
slime.
And no one's gonna know you're the owner, which is the best part. They're just like, God, that lady is here every day.
So weird.
She's
We've
like,
got that cat that walks around.
she just keeps saying, "Honey, the land." I think she's like unwell.
Yeah. I like it. I can see it.
I
can really
like
see that for
that.
myself, you know?
Okay, so we just placed our order. I'm very excited to eat.
I mean, I've been eating this whole time.
So Megan thought it would be fun for us to say what of the triple dipper options we would be.
Yes.
So as the guest of honor, we would like you to go first.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to be called the guest of honor because I have received some hate up in here.
Oh yeah, we can address that too.
But staying on track.
You waterboard the guest of honor one time.
Speaking of, we have Rumplemans coming up. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think Chili's.
I'll run
Chili's,
away.
do you have rumplements?
No, they told me no. They called me and said no.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky I can't see the bar from here.
Okay, so yeah, so if I was a Chili's triple dipper item, I think I would be the Southwest egg rolls. Because I'm a little spicy, you know. I got a tough exterior, but inside, a little spicy but gooey.
Very
and
warm and
yeah,
gooey.
yeah. So I think I'm vibing with the Southwest egg
And you
roll.
do have GI issues, so I feel like the beans are
Yeah,
fitting.
and also I love Asian food and I love Mexican food, and then that's the marriage of the two of them.
the best
so
of both worlds.
for those reasons,
and
like
they
it.
slap.
Yeah.
they do slap.
I am a chicken crisper because you can get it in multiple varieties on the menu. And I feel like that just speaks to my adaptability. And it's a classic.
Yeah.
It'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
At a restaurant, if you don't know what to eat,
Tried and true.
every time.
Tenders.
Consistent.
Right. Like, and that's all I used to eat. So I feel like it's only fair that that's what I pick. Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a tender kid, for sure.
I was a tendies kid,
Yeah.
100%.
So the remaining options
I know
for those
fried
interested.
mozzarella.
Fried
Sorry.
mozzarella. There are two different flavors. There's the hot chicken, or Nashville hot fried mozzarella, and then there's like a honey barbecue fried
there's the
mozzarella.
original.
Which, like, I do kind of have beef with that. I haven't tried those, but I just feel like you shouldn't mess with mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I just think the OG is really good, but
Yeah.
anyway, that was
Agreed.
a sidebar. And then you have the big mouth bites, which are burgers.
Yep.
And then you have the boneless wings
Yep.
and the bone-in wings. Oh, and there's a different type of egg roll, but it's not important.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither. I just saw it and didn't remember it.
Yeah.
Let me think about this. I almost want to say like the OG fried mozzarella. Like,
So we talked about this ahead of time.
really?
I said that you were going to say that.
And you would be correct. First of all, that is like that's on my death row like final meal is fried mozzarella sticks. Kind of like the same sentiment of like, you know, it could be a little rough around the edges a little bit. But you bite into it and you're like, this ain't half bad. And then you're like, and then you have one, you get the good cheese bowl and you're like, that was surprising. That was interesting. Let's do it again.
Fair. We decided for you.
Oh, yes. Okay. The fried mozzarella, why?
No.
No.
We decided that you're the big mouth bites.
Well, the name alone. Well, I was trying to pick between the two because I'm small, but I'm very meaty. And I have a big mouth.
So
Came to me last night in bed.
It came to me in a dream.
I dreamt about getting offered a job with a lot of money.
Oh,
And then I also dreamt about someone that my bedroom had a balcony and someone was on my balcony.
That's really scary.
So
Okay.
I was having some weird ass dreams, and like I sleep with earplugs in, and normally like I don't hear a lot, but like I heard a lot of banging at like 3 a.m. ish.
Don't like
the
that.
witching hour.
And I mean, I live in Baltimore City, like, you know, I'm kind of used to nonsense, but then I'm like, all right, I'm awake. I went to the bathroom, and then I just hear someone screaming at the top of their lungs somewhere like out front. I'm like, what the fuck? So I like go make sure that my front door's locked. And I mean, I'm a habitual locker.
Wait, is this like- is
I
this
lock
for
all
real?
locks.
Like,
yeah,
this
yeah,
wasn't a
no,
dream?
it wasn't even a dream. And
Fucking scary.
so I like go to the top of my steps and like take a picture of my front door and zoom in to make sure it's locked because I'm not going down there.
Megan, that is ridiculous.
Well, I did that.
Like on Scream Queens when she's texting, oh my god, please stop. Like, when she's being murdered. Oh my
That's
god,
Megan.
please. That's Megan.
I mean, it was just the easiest way to make sure it was locked. It
Wait,
was
that's
dark.
so
I didn't want to turn on a light. I just used the flash. It was fine. It worked.
So was it locked?
It was locked. It was locked. But then I like still hear the person screaming. They're like screaming every few minutes. And it was definitely a man. And like,
Oh.
yeah, it was definitely not a woman. If it was a woman, I would have probably called 911 just to be safe. But like, it was a man, and you know.
He's probably just hanging out.
Yeah, right.
Like
Just
we had that homeless guy who lived in our like garage thingy for a while,
yeah.
like last year. So I'm like, is that fucker back? But I like looked out back and he wasn't out there. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. But once I confirmed my front door was locked, I was able to go back to bed.
You're like,
so it
that's
was
actually
fine.
not my problem at all.
It's not my problem.
Oh man.
Back to bed. Would you like to speak to any redemption for you?
Yeah. So yeah.
So glad you asked.
To
Actually, thank you so
recap-
much.
To recap, we did say we were going to waterboard Megan into drinking Rumplemans
We
or
did.
put her in a Saul-like situation where you could cut off your arm.
Yeah, so I was listening to that episode as I was on my way to Maine for my birthday with all of these turds. And I'm listening to it and I'm audibly screaming in the car because I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, get down. If you listen to this episode, you really think these guys don't like me. So then I text the group and I was like, I text our group chat and I'm like, yeah, damn. Like I said something along those lines like, oh, I guess you guys really don't like me. And no one responded. So then I'm just like, oh,
That's actually
okay.
really funny.
So yeah, I don't appreciate being waterboarded by Rumplemans because Water. Rumplemans makes me break out in felonies, and I don't want to commit any felonies because I have an image to protect.
But you're a lawyer. You could get out of it. You're
Yeah.
fine.
Well, no.
Hire yourself.
No, because then what happens if I quit to make wine, you know? What happens then? There have been others too, you know, you were saying about how when we were at Bellini's and Kaylee left, I just snatched her drink and started drinking it. You never even made me aware that you wanted any. It was the same drink as I was already drinking, and I just dumped it into mine and kept on going. And it wasn't anything crazy. If I had known you wanted some, if you had
It
made
really
that
wasn't
obvious.
crazy. It really, no, you're right. It really wasn't that
Yeah.
crazy. I just thought
So
it was
Megan's an
funny.
alcoholic. We're gonna waterboard her.
Exactly.
Like,
I've been made out to be a menace, so this is my.
I mean, to be fair,
this is my
sometimes
time
you
to
are a
shine.
menace.
Well, yeah.
All right, so this episode is going to air the week of Christmas. So I want to know, we'll start with like Christmas traditions. Do you guys have a Christmas tradition? Like, what do you guys do for Christmas?
As a child of divorce, I do a lot of driving.
We drive for Christmas.
As a
That's a
child
lot
of
of time in
divorce,
the
I
car.
didn't get to see my family.
My family luckily
That's
lived
actually
on.
not. That's actually true for me.
Mine lived on opposite sides of 95 from each other, so just as soon as I got that license, it was like, good luck, have fun on the highway, bye. And in recent years, I've just become, you know, more abandoned, specifically on Christmas Day. So my sister's new in-laws have adopted me the past several.
That's really
It's very
nice.
kind of them.
So it's fine, but like my mom's side, the most recent thing is that we do like a Christmas Eve brunch.
Oh,
Where
nice.
like
Okay.
everyone brings like a brunchy item, we exchange gifts.
Cute.
Wham bam, thank you ma'am, it's done by like noon. And
Wonderful.
then I move on to the next. I drive up to Hartford County to see my stepmom, and then I'll probably head over to my dad's to see him, and then I'll come home, spend the night at my house, and then go to visit my grandmother. And then go to my sister's in-laws back in Howard County. So I'm just all over the place. But outside of Christmas Day, we always have a Christmas cookie baking day. So that's gonna be next Saturday, and we just like have a sweatshop where we make cookies for like hours. Everyone has a job.
They like
Gotta.
willingly.
And then I like always make myself sick because I eat too much dough.
Yeah.
And
It's part of it.
It's
there are many pictures of me over the years just like passed out on the ground because I have a tummy ache and I ate too much dough. Can we get more chips? I'm gonna.
Oh my God, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Let me take that other salt. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What are your traditions, Miss CP?
So we don't have any like traditions really anymore. I know I talked about it already on like the last episode or whatever, the Santa bar hop, and like we're gonna exchange ugly sweaters.
I love
So
that.
we're starting that this year. But before that, when I was like little, Christmas Eve, we would go to Quiet Waters Park, which is in Annapolis, and we'd ice skate, and then we look at Christmas lights in like the rich neighborhoods.
Oh, I
love that.
Yeah.
I love it so
Yeah.
much.
And then my parents got divorced, so
Yeah.
then we stopped all the fun things. But,
Yeah.
yeah, and then 20 years later, I'm making a new tradition because I am the man of the house.
I love that for you.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
someone's got to step up.
someone's
As you should.
and it will be me.
You brought the milk home and you were like, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Look who came back.
I too am a child of divorce. For a long, since I was like 2.
I like how this turned into like the most traumatic trauma dumping over a triple dipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my dad's side of the family, they all live up north. They live in Rhode Island. And then my mom and that side of the family, they live in Florida. So I would split my Christmases when I was growing up. But the main, like, truly the only tradition that we have, thank God for my grandparents, is that we go see a movie on Christmas Day.
That's right.
Yeah. So, and that's been like my favorite thing. I'm so happy that we do that. And each year it rotates for who picks. So we have like a list. So this year actually Charles gets to pick. So he's
Really?
officially been,
Oh, inaugurated.
inaugurated
into, like,
into
is that
the.
what it's called?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, into the
Initiated.
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
initiated.
Into the
Initiation.
system, because last year he was like, when do I get to pick? He was like, it's been like 5 years. He was like, when do I get a pick?
Right, right.
And so my mama texted me last, like a couple days ago, and was like, hey baby, she was like, just want to let you know, like, it's gonna be Charles' pick this year, so just wanted to let you know, okay, love you.
That's very sweet.
Charles, don't fuck it up.
Remember what was last year? You were like, we're gonna see Nosferatu, and everyone was like, no. And then you were like,
did.
okay, fine, then we're seeing Sonic, and they were like, that's even worse. Like,
Yeah, because honestly, so here's my biggest complaint about Christmas movies is there usually is like one good one, but I have to be very mindful because like I'm seeing it with my grandparents, right? So
Right.
like my mama doesn't like things that are too scary.
Right.
And then
She's
like
very sweet.
and she and my aunt, they don't like anything that's like a little too vulgar. So it's like I have to be very mindful. So like one year my options were Wolf of Wall Street or American Hustle. And so I picked American Hustle, thank God.
Yeah, right.
I wanted to pick Wolf of Wall Street. I mean,
Right.
I didn't, thank God.
Right.
But yeah, some of the movie picks have been it's really hard. It's
What's
really
the
hard.
picking
Charles
sometimes?
is gonna do.
Charles is going to pick Marty Supreme,
Okay.
which
Yep.
we're very excited about. It does look like a good movie. If it were up to me, we would be seeing The Housemaid, and I don't think anyone would be
Yeah.
happy about that.
Right, you know, but
Whatever.
it's not my choice, so I guess we're
Um,
gonna see the other thing.
Yeah, I think one year we did see something, and my mom was pissed. My mom hates going to the movies, bless her soul, and I love the movies, so I
I
just
love
don't
going
know.
to the movies.
But my mom, she hates it. She's like, I would
Really?
rather not. She's like, I don't want to be in the theater. She was like, I want to be able to get up when I want. And I was like, well, you can still get up, Mom.
You can get up
Like,
whenever you want.
And she's like, well, I can't pause it.
You're right, you can't pause it. You're right.
It's a cinematic experience, Mother. Like, you have to watch
Have
them.
you not seen any of those Nicole Kidman commercials? This is an
No, I know.
experience.
I know. So, that's what we do. Otherwise, like, I wish that we would have done stuff.
What are you gonna do?
You know?
Cheers to that. Now that we're all depressed, what else are we talking about?
Well, I was going to ask you guys favorite Christmas memories.
Ooh. So there was one year back in the early 2000s where it was truly a white Christmas. Like
Oh my
everyone was
God.
snowed in.
Yeah.
I don't really remember. I don't remember which year it was. I mean, we were up in Harford County, but it was like white Christmas. Roads were crap. So like my grandparents couldn't come up, which like kind of a bummer, but we ended up having like the most fun Christmas with just like all of our neighbors. And like my best friend at the time, Ashley, lived like 3 houses down. So like our families just got together and we got to play with our like American girls and all of that stuff. And you know, just the whole vibe of a white Christmas, like that's so rare
That's so
nowadays.
earnest.
That like it was so nice. So that was definitely one of my like more favorite Christmases. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was cool. Like not everything went right. Like we didn't get to do the big old Christmas dinner that we're used to, but that's
That
like
sounds so
where the
fun.
chosen family comes into and shows the importance of your friendships and all of that stuff. So no, that one was a good one.
That's really
Yeah.
sweet.
How,
I
so
like
how
that.
old were you? Like,
Elementary school for
Okay.
sure. Maybe like mid to late elementary school, like maybe not quite like 5th grade.
Cute. I like that.
Yeah.
That one was fun.
that's very sweet.
We used to go to my grandma's all the time for Christmas. So like anytime we were there, it was just like all the cousins, all the aunts, all the uncles, everybody. And like when we would go, because my grandmother's from Long Island, like all my mom's family are from there, we'd stay there for like a week. Like and it was just all of
nice.
us, and we'd all like like all the cousins would like sleep together and pile in like one room, and like I don't know, just like fun, like shit like that. Like one game we would play was Donkey Kong, so we'd try to climb up the steps, and we'd be throwing like those big couch cushions, like trying to like knock people off this, just shit like that. So
Yeah.
it was like really fun.
That's awesome.
That is fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. We're in the car now.
We got kicked out. We got kicked out of Chili's. No, I'm just kidding. We had some technical difficulties, and we could potentially have them again. So we're gonna just try to
Yeah.
talk really fast. So yes,
Your favorite tradition?
yeah, my favorite tradition.
I think that's where
No, it's my favorite memory.
Favorite
Um,
memory. That's,
Yeah.
I feel like I really can't even get sentimental now. I'm very stressed about the time, so I'm gonna just move on. And maybe we'll talk about it another time.
yeah, fuck your memory.
I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm no longer in the sentimental mindset.
We were
Well, we're not
really
in Chili's anymore. You only get sentimental in Chili's. Like, come on.
Yeah.
we were pouring our
Shit
hearts
gets
out in the
Yeah.
fucking Chili's over that
Oh,
triple
yeah.
dipper. That will bring out the
Triple
best.
dippers and Mary Margs make you a little less merry, but you know,
But
Yeah.
but then it's all about the
it's
friendship.
wholesome. It's wholesome.
Yeah. So now I'm just I can't. We're just gonna move on to some some celebrity updates.
Yeah, so fucking Billy McFarland did it's Fire Festival 3.0. It's Phoenix Festival. Apparently 400 people came, or that's how many tickets were. I don't even know if he sold any tickets. He let the people of Honduras come for free there was Joey Joe, who was hosting the event, talking to people and capturing it all on TikTok, and everyone was from Honduras, so they're all local, so it was like a free festival for them. So he made no money. The only person who ever had fun there was Bobby Schmurder. He took some guy's leg. This guy was like a amputee, so he took off the prosthetic leg and was dancing with it and like
You're
dry
saying all
humping
these
it.
names. I have no fucking clue. Not a singular person that you have named. Have I been like, yeah, I know that name.
I'm glad you said that because same.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know any of these people. You're just saying, honestly, I feel like you're saying Dr. Seuss names to me. And I'm like, who the fuck?
And one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a fucking train wreck. And that's something I definitely want to talk more about. But for time's sake, it was pathetic. And he was selling tickets it's $7 for the live stream.
Okay, sorry. We're going so fast. I don't even know what is happening. Because I don't know who he is. Like, I need more context. Like, so he created Firefest.
Yes.
So Firefest happened like, what, like 2019, 2020?
Yeah, it was like 2010s-ish.
It was like this big event that this gentleman, if you want to call him that, put on. And saying like all these celebrities or whoever were going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like desolate.
Right. And like the
he like scammed all these people.
Yeah, he did. The accommodations were not what they were advertised. No one showed up artist-wise. Artists were dropping out left and right.
Okay. Did Kendall Jenner like sponsor this or something?
It
or
was
was that another
She
event?
was like one of the models. Like,
okay.
So they were like posting promo for it, and she was one of the models. And I think like Bella Hadid was also one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy has a track record of creating events.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the third event that he's created.
Yes.
Where was this supposed to be?
It was on Utila off of Honduras.
Okay. And it was just supposed to be like another party kind of sitch?
Musical
guest?
To be
or...
a music festival.
Why is anyone trusting this man?
Literally, why?
Like,
a third one? Really? Like, come on, stop trusting him.
So apparently
straight to jail. Honestly, give this man the guillotine. Give him the guillotine.
I'm confused how he has a third event.
What on earth? Yeah, like life without the possibility.
How is he getting money for these events?
Well, that part too.
You know what I mean?
Well, Caitlin, he's not getting money for the events because the events aren't happening. He's trying to get the money.
If I could describe this music festival, this quote-unquote music festival of like maybe 40 people that I saw from people's TikToks because they got the live stream and they were like talking about it, right? It looked like a Enterprise Rent-A-Car like Christmas party. Like that was the vibe I was getting. But make it Honduran.
Because they were on the. That's my aesthetic.
Wait, so you're like, actually, can you sign up? You're like, I want to go.
I want to go to that.
It was.
Awesome.
And,
well, here's your demographic, Billy McFarland or whoever your name is.
If you throw in some Chili's chips and salsa, I am interested.
And then the whole thing of Fire Festival was like that lame ass cheese sandwich that was like trending on Twitter. So their food.
Was it like rainbow or something?
No, it was just it was literally just a cheese sandwich. It was like a slice of bread.
Not even grilled cheese, like cheese.
Just cheese on top and like a tomato. So that was trending. Those were like the amenities, accommodations. It was terrible. So he started trending for that reason again because the vegan option was corn and rice. And the guy who posted it was like, "Please don't hate. Just wanted to show like the food options here." It was just it was just another disaster, another failure on Billy McFarland's part. I don't know why I don't think anyone really went. I think it was just the locals who got in for free.
Well, at least they had a good time.
Free.
Well, hopefully they had a good time. I don't know.
Future did headline and he did show up.
Wow.
People were saying that he lost his fantasy wager and that's what catched.
Oh wait, that's so funny.
I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I don't know who Bobby Schmurder is, but he was there and he had a great time.
He sounds like a musician.
I
feel like I know that name. He's the only one that I was like, wait, I might know who this person is.
Yeah. He made like one song that I know, but I can't say it because it has that word in it.
All right, well. On that note, do you want to talk about your man that you hate? I'll let you take the lead.
So
take the lead, Megan.
A couple weeks ago, for backstory, I sent a screenshot to Kaylee and Caitlin in a text message of Miley Cyrus getting engaged to this fella, and I said, that it's crazy that she went from dating or being engaged to Liam Hemsworth to being engaged to the love child of a chia pet and cousin it.
Yeah,
The love child of a chia pet and cousin it.
do we know who that guy is?
Yeah, so his name's Max Mirando, spelled with 2 X's. So he basically sounds like a porn star or wannabe
Oh.
porn star. And
It's not a good look.
he's a drummer with like bands that no one's ever heard of. Like his
Okay.
current band is called Lily. Never heard of it.
I
with
love
2
Lily. If
eyes.
you guys don't know Lily,
Do you even know Lily?
yeah, they perform at
Firefest.
Do you even know Ottawa?
Yeah, okay. And then his band was the Regrets, spelled like cigarettes, but regrets, like with an EGS.
Wait, I
Before
kinda like that.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of
Wait, he's
clever.
kind of eating.
Oh, wait, that's kind of clever. Okay.
But yeah, so she kind of like robbed the cradle. Like he was 24 and she was 30 when they apparently started dating,
Yeah.
which is just kind of weird. Like a guy, his prefrontal cortex is not even fucking developed yet, and you're fucking dating him. Like that
Ew,
is icky,
I don't like
yucky.
that.
Yeah.
That is
He's
kind of icky,
like-
Miley.
You know, do you want uppies? Uppies? Like, yeah,
He does look like
it's-
someone who'd want uppies.
yeah, and it's just the transition of going from Liam Hemsworth, who is objectively so
Very
attractive,
attractive, yeah.
so attractive,
Yeah.
to this guy
But
who
he's like not a good
He's like
guy.
a dick.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. On aesthetics alone.
You husband now.
Exactly. Fuck your
Megan's
mental
like,
health.
You Neanderthal, you not.
No husband. Boo.
Okay, or just like don't fucking date anyone. Just like anything other than cousin it. Come on, please.
She,
But, like,
yeah.
He looks like Edward Scissorhands
Yes.
mixed with cousin it, mixed with a chia pet. And
Yeah.
I stand by this.
Who could you see Miley with though? Realistically.
Oh, I feel like I
Honestly-
see her with a woman. I don't think any man.
No, I like see her with
Oh.
someone who's like kind of like Hillary Duff's husband, Matthew Coma, who's
Oh,
like
okay.
a musician, like a chill, like kind of musician, a little bit more on the like rocker looking side, but like
Yeah.
also normal.
Mhm.
I see her more in that world than with a guy who literally looks like something that you'd find at like Spencer's in the fucking mall back in 2010.
That's valid.
I have the one and only
I
Max.
just-
What's his last name?
Mirando?
Max Mirando
Boo
Labubu.
boo.
He does look like a Labubu. He does. Miley Cyrus went from Liam Hemsworth to a Labubu.
Oh.
And I said what I said, and I did more research on him, but I don't even care. It didn't change my opinion.
Fair.
He could be the nicest guy in the world, but
Well,
No.
if she's happy, then I'm happy. And you know, I don't know if it was his doing or not, but she doesn't have her veneers anymore, and I'm very happy about
does
that.
she
She
have
doesn't?
eyebrows again?
Yeah, I was okay. I was
She-
about
no
to say,
eyebrow thing.
She
is-
has eyebrows
Oh,
again.
thank
She
God.
looks great, and her
Okay.
veneers are gone. Thank God.
Okay.
Her
Because
veneers
they
were
were
pretty
bad. They
bad.
were really
They
bad.
like looked like literal chiclets,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just glued
I
onto her
can't get
teeth.
on board with the celebrity veneers. Like, stop. It's okay to have teeth that look different.
You can
Like,
have
it's
teeth.
fucking fine.
You can
Yeah.
have teeth. You're allowed to
I
have
just-
teeth.
Why are we all
You can
doing
have
that?
normal ones. It's fine. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe, and I feel like my grandfather when I say this, because my grandfather would watch our like fucking shows when we were kids and be like, "Ugh, that guy needs a haircut." But literally, I'm about to say that right now.
Yeah.
If you got this man a haircut,
Oh my god, you've been 30 for like a month, and then you're
if you got this man a razor for like the peach fuzz on his lip and a fucking haircut, I might not be as much of a hater. But you know what? At least now I'm an informed hater.
Yes.
I know who I'm
Yes.
hating
Yes.
on, and like again, this is no slight on, he could be the loveliest human being. He could be motherfucking Teresa reincarnated, but
Yeah.
until he gets a haircut
Well-
and a razor, I'm not interested.
And I'm happy that you did learn more about him.
I
So it's like we're not hating blindly, okay?
And that's on growth.
Educated hate, thank
And
you.
that-
I wasn't gonna talk about it, but then it came out last night. Alex Earl did release a video, and I'm very sad
yes
about her and Braxton. I'm so sad that I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm just
Oh
like,
my god, it makes you cry.
I watched her video and I was like, I actually might cry.
It
watching
was
this.
really sad, but like
I
also
still don't know who she is.
Alex
I get,
Earl.
Yeah, I get her and Alex Cooper confused, and I
Well,
don't know.
don't.
The difference
Alex
between
Cooper's
the two
a-
of them.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I do want to talk about that one day
Yeah,
because it was just like lore that just dropped.
yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Well, we'll tell you the lore one day, but
Okay.
today's not that
Today
day.
is not the day. We're
Yeah.
like, let's
I
see,
get my
7%.
educational content from the BBs.
8%.
So, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it one day. But there was another breakup. it's kind of old-ish news now, and I didn't look up. I was actually supposed to look up. I wanted to if there was more info on it, but the Love Is Blind couple season 3. What's her name?
Alexa and Brennan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't look
Right?
anything up, but that's crazy.
They were like
What
the
the
it
fuck?
couple.
They
And they had
were.
the baby, and they were just like, they seemed so happy.
I know.
Yeah.
I loved
They really
them.
did. I know. They really seemed like a genuine couple. And
Yeah.
everybody thought that they would divorce because it was like found out that Brennan was charged with assault, like by his ex-girlfriend.
Wait, that's why they broke up?
No, everyone thought that they would break up over that, and they didn't.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay, sorry. I
But
was
they're
confused.
but they're like broken up now, and it's just like, what happened?
So Charles and I were talking about it actually because first of all, this couple, they were a couple that I was like, you know what? They do make me believe that love could be blind if you like squint really hard. Like, you know, yeah, okay, yeah.
Eye and then close your right eye at the same time.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, maybe. But like, love them. And so she is just, I feel like she's very opinionated, which is fine. And it's great. And that's who she is. And he was always very like chill.
It just seemed like they meshed well in that way.
And he was just like, was giving like country boy kind of vibe.
Mhm.
And she is not at all. And I remember one of the episodes, she was talking about like her friends and like she has like friends in the gay community. And he was like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and so he just was very like go with the flow. And Charles and I were talking and we were like, you know, it probably has to do with like her maybe just having more expectation
Mhm.
and him just like because he is so chill and reserved that he's like not, he hasn't done anything wrong necessarily, but in her eyes, because she has like that expectation from him,
Mhm.
it's not going well anymore. And I feel like introducing a child and maybe she wanted more and he just like wasn't doing that. I don't know, but
yeah.
that's my 2 cents allegedly. Maybe that's my theory, whatever. Anywho.
Like, do you think like more like emotionally? Because I know a lot of people are saying that about him, but more from like an economic standpoint of like
I don't think
he can't-
economic.
like
No.
I don't think so either.
No, I think they're
mean,
fine. I mean,
think
because
that-
she's had money,
right.
so I don't think that
right,
was ever an issue.
right. I was like, that's kind of a stupid take.
I
'cause,
think it's like emotional availability, or like maybe like her maybe just wanting like more like attention and like
Yeah,
focus and
yeah.
stuff like that.
They also
and-
just, they came from different worlds, and
Yeah.
sometimes you can only reconcile that for so long before you kind of revert back into who you are as a person.
right.
Yeah.
And it can get tiring trying to fit into a box that you weren't supposed to be in. So it could have just been one of those things too.
Yeah.
That's
Where he
that's
just
a good
couldn't make
point.
it in her world. And
Yeah.
That's a good point.
he
Yeah.
got tired.
And I think once you have like kids that are involved too, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how you want to raise your kid. Like, your
That too.
opinions on how to raise your kid could be completely different. And then if you're not on the same page about that, that's problematic.
That's a
too.
big that's a
Yeah.
big one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that
a good
is
point.
huge.
I just thought the whole money thing was such a stupid take. I'm like, why does everyone go to that immediately? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't think the money thing is. I think that's totally irrelevant. I don't think it's
Yeah.
worth even.
I agree. So I guess they broke up because of that. I would go with that take.
Yeah. Okay. And then I have one more.
Okay.
And I only wanted to bring it up because I feel like there's a lot going on about The Housemaid, which is coming out, which I do want to see. Comes out on the 19th.
I do want to see.
Well, it'll already be out when this episode comes out, so maybe I'll have seen it by then. Anyway, so Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried,
Sure.
whatever.
Yep.
They're both in it. First of all, I do want to say, I don't know if you guys have seen, Amanda Seyfried released a statement because when Charlie Kirk died, she commented on something and she was like, he was hateful. And that's what her comment was.
I mean,
And people were giving her a lot of shit for it. And so she released another statement. She was like, I'm not going to apologize. Like,
Yeah.
he was a hateful human being.
he was.
She was like, yeah, like basically to sum it up, she was like, yeah, it sucks that he died, but he was not nice either way. She was like, I stand beside what I said. So
Oh.
I wanted to mention that because Sydney and Amanda are just so different in how they handle like their conflicts.
Yeah.
Because Amanda just says whatever the fuck she wants to say.
and she stands on business. She stands
on
that.
business. So we talked about before Sydney Sweeney and her ad campaign and her jeans and whatever, and then she did the interview with like, was it Vogue or GQ or whoever?
GQ, yeah.
So she did release a new statement to people, and she said that she doesn't support the views that people connected her American Eagle campaign to. She said, quote, I was honestly surprised by the reaction. I did it because I love the jeans and I love the brand. I don't support the views. Some people chose to connect to the campaign. Many have assigned motives and labels to me that just aren't true. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm always trying to bring people together. I'm against hate and divisiveness. What?
Divisiveness.
Thank you.
I was like, you got
God.
it.
In the past, my stance has been to never respond to negative or positive press, but recently I've come to realize that my silence regarding this issue has only widened the divide, not closed it. So I hope this new year brings more focus on what connects us instead of what divides us. And I just want to say, Megan, can you just say what your initial reaction was?
So it's just giving my social status, my social stock has gone down, and I'm gonna serve you up this weak ass platitude to try to rehabilitate my image in some way. No, girl, bye.
Yeah.
That was the most
whatever.
That was drafted by your PR firm. It is weak. It is detached. There is no emotion behind it. That is a fucking platitude. Girl, bye.
Yeah.
Also, if that's what you were gonna say, you could have said that, I don't know, 6 months
Anytime.
ago,
Or-
whatever the fuck that.
Or when you were getting pitched the idea, you could be like, I don't know if this is the best idea.
Yeah, or just be like, oh, like she just said, like I just like the brand, I like jeans. I didn't she could have just said like I didn't
Could have said
realize
that a while
what
ago.
how it
I
was coming
told you
off.
that weeks ago, Sydney.
Right, no, literally, fucking.
If it took you a month to come up with that
like,
response,
come on.
please
Come
be so
on.
fucking for real. Be so for real.
And I bet it's like they have to be like trying to promote the housemaid, and it's just not going because people
yeah.
fucking hate her.
I think Amanda was probably like, okay, Sydney, I really need you to get your shit together because
Yeah.
like we've got a movie to promote, babe. Like, and
Right.
people fucking hate you right now.
And honestly, I kind of hate you. I don't want to be roped into that
Yeah.
bad press.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, valid. So yeah. Sorry I sped through Billy McFarland. We're actually doing great on the battery.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so my
It's a
favorite
Christmas
Christmas
miracle.
memory is no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh,
Let me take you back to
All right, so
1996.
let me tell you a tale of the landline.
Honey of the Lamb.
Honey the landline.
Oh God. No, I think we should be blessed with our time. We'll wrap it up just to be safe. We thank Megan
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah.
for being here.
Maybe don't threaten to waterboard me again.
Well, we'll see.
No promises.
Okay, all right.
I mean, Rumplemans.
Do you want to play a
I thought I'd
game?
try. Not with you.
Rumplemans
I'm not
is
accepting
a
anything.
holiday drink, everyone.
It is.
I'm not
Hello?
accepting anything out of a cup from either of you. Anything. Any drinking vessel.
Oh my God, Megan, it's not Rumplemints. It's just drugs.
Yeah.
Take it.
Megan, it's mouthwash.
Nope. And then I start
I
breaking
love that
out
meme of the one-
felonies. Absolutely not.
All right,
Doing that.
BBs, have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Merry Hanukkah, Merry whatever you celebrate.
Happy Honda days.
Happy
Merry
Honda
Christmas.
days.
I'm
Toyota
more of a
Toyotathon.
Merry Merry Christmas and
Merry-
Happy New Year.
Happy crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
And on that, over and out.
We love you,
Bye.
BDs.
Love you.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Roll the fucking music.